When you all see this video, it will all be over. I'm doing this on a New Year's Eve before January 1st. And it brings up a very important point for me and for the thought of Judaism in general. January 1st, New Year's Day, is not New Year's Day in the Jewish calendar. Quite frankly, it's meaningless in the Jewish calendar. New Year's started on Rosh Hashanah, which is actually a few more days than 100 days ago. And it reached its culmination, according to my methodologies, on the 10th of Tevet, which was a few days ago. So that really started the new year. This doesn't. These calendar days based on the Christian calendar, the sun-only calendar, it's not Jewish. So even though these are national holidays, and I'm just going to talk about one or two of them, or two or three, I'm going to talk about New Year's Day in particular, because it's now, the 4th of July, and Thanksgiving Day. These mean nothing. And because they're these are not religious holidays, so they're kind of like in the middle, you know? They're, what do you call it? Klippa Noga. They're not really Klippa. But they are the Klippa because they get you away from your own life, studies, points of view. That's why I'm doing this video at 9 o'clock and I'm going to go to sleep early, as usual. And may I suggest that you wake up and do a midnight tikkun. Maybe 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. And pay no respect to the idea of January 1st, midnight, and no respect for the holiday at all. It gives the Jew a great opportunity to increase his practice, his Torah study, whatever he does, Torah study, Psalms, prayer, tzedakah, increase it on these days. You must elevate these days in a Jewish way. That night, I've been told that there are 1 million people tonight in Times Square. Like 10, 12 degrees. The other days, the 4th of July, take a good look. Do you think I believe in fireworks? The expense of fireworks? And what's fireworks symbolize, by the way? In fact, I don't even want to get into that. It's a sexual story. So the 4th of July is another holiday to avoid. And when it comes, increase your Torah study. Increase your Jewish observance. The other day is Thanksgiving. American holiday. How can you not like Thanksgiving? It's a day off. See, that's how they get you. Increase your Torah study in all these days. Anything that doesn't have to do with the Jewish calendar, increase your Torah study in those days. And you'll see what will happen. Those are propitious days. Because they're days of Klippa Noga. And the same goes for the Klippa days, the religious days of other religions. Easter, Christmas. For Hinduism, Diwali. Increase your observance, your Jewish observance. Study Mishnah on those days, and you'll find an elevation of your neshama. So that's what this is as we're approaching the midnight. The only midnight I like is midnight tikkun. While I'm saying this, I'm thinking maybe a nice midnight tikkun at the strike of midnight of the calendar of the regular, sun calendar. But for me, I don't like to change my behaviors. I don't change my behaviors for other observances. I take them as opportunities for me to keep my behaviors. And this is a very deep point. So, I think you get what I'm talking about. And since you understand what I'm talking about, goodbye.